So dear students, today I'm going to tell you something very important. And this important thing is that, most of the time you feel that you are always discouraged or demotivated by some person and you feel dejected, sad, discouraged. You don't do your work, you stop doing your work thinking that those people are laughing at me, they are making fun of me, they are mocking at me, so I'm gonna stop doing my work. I'm not gonna learn it anymore. I'm not going to speak English anymore because this is not my cup of tea. People are making fun of me and you stop doing this thing. So let me tell you, this is very common thing, whenever you do some good things, people are always there to criticize you, to analyze you, to stop you, telling that whatever you are doing, it is just useless thing. It is a wild goose chase. You're not gonna get your achievements. Whatever you want to get in your life, you will not get it. It is just wasted of time. Students, please trust me. This is very common. And I remember one incident. I'm telling you why I'm saying this to you. That when I joined my new school, after teaching in a private school for a few years, I joined a college, that is government college. And when I came to that college, I'm telling you my own experience that when I came here, I had some revolutionary thought inside me, which was always poking me to do something new. And then I started with my classroom, the class which was given to me. And I started decorating it with so many, pictures and all. I also encouraged students to do something, good for the classroom and told them to make some painting. Sometimes I told them to make a timetable, big timetable in the classroom. And since all other classes were empty, the teachers were not taking so much initiative, to do those things. I was, criticized. I was condemned for doing these things, always. And then I found out that this is the natural, habit of the people. Whenever you do something like this, something which is, different from the group. So if you want to do something good or bad, whatever you do, you will always be condemned. You will always be criticized for doing that thing. But believe that one thing, that if you're doing it for the betterment of yours, if you're doing for your own growth, let people laugh. Don't bother about this thing that they are gonna laugh at you, because this is the basic things which you are doing for your own good. Understand? So even if you find that people are harassing you, they are making, fool of you, they are laughing at you, they are mocking at you, let them do it. If they remain in this condition, if they get happiness in this situation, let them, get it. You do your work because you have started your new journey, and this journey will take you to that place where you will realize one day that your first step which you have taken, in spite of facing all situations, all contrary situation, you have reached to that position. What should I do? What would I have been if I had not, taken this decision earlier? So this thing will come to your mind. So that is why I would suggest you that never ever think about, betraying things. Never ever think about going back. Just do your work. Constantly you have to work, and you will find that, the time will come when people will understand your value and they will come back to you and they will start following you, because, this is the most important time, of our life, when we are surrounded with so many people condemning us, criticizing us, and we really get affected with this thing. To some extent, if you are getting affected with this thing, it's okay. But if you are continuously getting affected with this type of things, you know, you will feel low, and eventually you are stopping doing you just stop doing your work. So that is why it's not good for you to follow those things. Instead, just do your work constantly, thinking that, you know, change is always opposed. Change is always rejected. People like to live in their comfort zone. They don't want to come out from there. And if you do something different, you know, out of the group, they will criticize you, they will condemn you, they will laugh at you, they will say that no, this is not good, you are just, you know, doing it. You can say that this is a wild goose chase, they will tell you. But yeah, you are not sure, you are not going to get affected by this thing. You have to work constantly, because this is the only thing which will bring you success, which will take you to that position which you have expected in your life. So just do it without thinking about this. And one more thing I would like to tell you, that, you know, your speaking English is very necessary thing, because, you know, it's a kind of personality development, you can say, because nowadays if you don't speak good English, people will not appreciate you. They will not. It's unfortunately, you know, I have to tell this thing to you, but this is very much, you know, truth in it. There is a, you know, so much truth in it that you cannot deny whatever I am saying you. So that is why, do your work constantly. Don't think about those people who harass you. And even if, you know, your constant, even if you find that, you know, constantly they are disturbing you, they are making fun of you, so just tell them that you are not, you know, going to face this thing. You are not going to accept their attitude, because you are working on something which is very positive, and if they keep on doing this thing, you are not going to accept that thing. And let me tell you, you know, you will find that most of the time only those people harass you, only those people criticize you who are very near to you. Because, you know, if you talk about strangers, you know, those people who don't know, they are not going to do anything, because they have nothing to take with you, you know, they have nothing to do with your affairs, you know. Only such people who are very close to you, they will tell you that this is the right thing. And you must be aware of all this thing also, that if they are constantly telling you that this is not thing, you must understand one thing, that here you have to be very alert in selecting your friends or your relatives, even if they are very close to you and they are constantly poking you not to do the work. You can understand, yeah, if they are poking, it means, you know, they don't want, you know, to be with me in my this journey. They are always, you know, insulting you, humiliating you, making you low, making you, you know, demotivated. So just talk to them straight, saying that I'm doing my work, please don't disturb me. And believe me that whenever we do some positive work, for a certain time people ignore you, they can mock at you, they will criticize you, but after a certain period, when positive result will start coming, they will feel themselves that yes, this person is growing a lot and we should also follow them. So positive things always brings positivity, and you will find that, you know, those person who till now they have been, you know, avoiding you, they will ask you what is the reason for your success, because when you will get so much confidence in yourself, this confidence will clearly you can see in your face, and those person will be affected by your confidence too, and they will come to you. And believe me, if they will come to you, that would be the, you know, best day for you, if people start following you and they appreciate you. So this thing is very common. It's happens. And don't be so much, you know, depressed, thinking that, you know, perhaps I am speaking wrong English, what people will say. And this thing, you know, what does it do? If you keep on thinking this thing, perhaps in your whole life, I'm very sorry to say this, that perhaps in your whole life you won't be able to speak good English. So that is why, keep these things aside. Just have confidence in yourself to bring out the positive thing. You know, this positivity will take you to that position where you, which you have expected till now. And always think about the right thing, good thing. With a positive mind, go ahead and do your work. Because this is really, really very difficult task which you have taken in your hand. You really want to be fluent, you have to go through so many, you know, difficulties in life. Because, you know, to be fluent means, you know, to devote all your time into it. I'm not discouraging you. I'm just telling you the true things, you know. This is the, you know, bitter truth which I'm telling you. Because only and only your devotions, your hard work, your firm decisions will take you to this thing. Then only you can be fluent. If you think that overnight you are going to be fluent and then you will show to your friends, look, I have become fluent because I have adopted this method. No method will work out for you until and unless you have confidence in yourself. Understand? And this confidence will only come to you if you don't care for those people who criticize you. Just ignore them. Just ignore them. Let them say whatever they want to say to you. Let them say that you are speaking wrong English. If they constantly tell you that you are speaking wrong English, tell them, yes, I am speaking wrong English and I want to improve myself. I want to speak the correct English. Do you know the correct English? If you know the correct English, please tell me what is the correct English. I want to improve myself. Okay, just confront them. Just talk to them. And once you start talking to them, you will find that they slip away from there. Just go away from there. Because nobody wants, in this selfish, you know, world, nobody wants others' improvement. But yes, all things we cannot take in negativity, because we find that, you know, some good peoples are also there. Just think about those people who helps you, who always stand side by you, who help you, who always stand side by you. Just think about those people. If only one person is there to help you, to encourage you, that is enough. Rest of the people are criticizing you. Rest of the people are laughing at you. Let them laugh. You don't care for them. Just care for only one person who is standing beside you and who is supporting you, helping you. Just think about that person only. And keep your aim high. Don't get it, you know, don't get it low. Don't become low. Just think that I have to work on it and constantly I will work on it. I'm not going to care for other people. That's all. So, you know, I'm just telling you because I have also faced such situation where I had to go through so many, you know, condemnations and criticism. Always people criticize me because I, being a housewife plus a teacher, you know, both of the things I'm doing together, I started on this journey. I thought that I would learn English. Though I am from Hindi medium, I try my best to speak English, and I try, and one day I will prove myself that is a challenge and you can do it also. So use various methods. But just keep one thing in mind, that unless and until you speak out English, you cannot learn English. You cannot speak English in your whole life. You need to speak English. And for this thing, whatever comes in your mind, speak it out in front of other people. And you are very much afraid of speaking English because you think that, you know, those who are always judging you, they will laugh at you. So don't bother for them. This is the ultimate mantra for speaking English. Okay? Thank you so much.